Oh, sleeping on a hardwood deck floor. Oh, my body's gonna feel it today. Wonder how long I was out for. Is it morning? I think it's morning. Yeah, looks like it's morning. Better head on over to the camp and get there before the guy shows up. I assume it's a guy. Hopefully he'll be dropping off some groceries this morning. Let's head over there and I guess we'll wait for someone to show up. I don't know. What time is he even going to show up? Hopefully it's sometime soon. I'm a little hungry this morning, so I could use something to eat. And yeah, I got a lot of questions to ask. Well, this is not what I was hoping for. Apparently I woke up too late. This person's an early riser. They've already been here. Bag of groceries out by the door. Envelope on the door. Let's see what is inside the envelope first. Here's some groceries to get you through the day. Also in the bag, you will find a tablet, since you don't have a phone, to order stuff for the farm. How's he know I didn't have a phone? The tablet will allow you to know the time of day, weather, and how much money the farm has as well. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thanks for fixing the windmill. Not only does it supply power to the farm, but we earn some cash for feeding power back into the power grid. You can put logs into the chipper if you like. Would earn the farm cash by doing so. One last thing. Barley. Well, yes, the windmill is going still, so that stayed up all night long. Let me turn on the tablet here so we can see. Well, okay. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, so he was here a little bit earlier than that. Guess I'll have to get up earlier tomorrow morning, I suppose. Looks like the farm has $4,000 and a little bit extra into the bank account. And the weather looks good for today. How did he know I didn't have a phone, though? And how did he know I wanted to ask him what to plant? Maybe he just saw the field and just figured that's my next step. But since I got a bag of groceries and some food now, I'm going to go inside the cabin. Maybe fire up the stove or see what I got for groceries and have a little something to eat. And then I guess I'll get some work done today because I still don't know anything. So I guess I'm going to be working here again today on the farm because I guess I'm staying. Maybe they'll show back up later on. But I'm going to go have some breakfast, be coming back outside, and I guess plant some barley to start the day. Well, that was a pretty good breakfast I just had. Strawberries and bananas. Pretty darn fresh. And they had some bottles of water in there as well. Hit the spot. Good way to start the morning with fresh water and fruits there. There were some vegetables in there. I'll probably have those for lunch. But it's 8:30. We got a field to plant here. He did mention something about barley. So I think that's what he wants in here, into the field. So we'll go ahead and grab the Fendt tractor. And we'll hitch up to the seed drill. I'm hoping that there's seed and fertilizer in there. We can see we got $4,000 in the bank, so I don't know. I know in the letter the other day he says any big purchases. I don't know what a big purchase is, but I would assume if I need seed and fertilizer, yeah, I would. I guess I could just go down and talk to the store about it or order for the store. Let's go to attach the seed drill. Attach the hoses. Jump in here. Nope, there is seed and fertilizer already in here. I should probably pop it open here. Let's see how it is. See if I can crawl up these steps here. Well, the seed looks pretty darn... looks alright. So... there we go. Trying to open up the back one so I can also look at the fertilizer. Make sure it's not clumped together from all the moisture. No, the fertilizer looks pretty good too. I mean, did they fill it overnight? I'm not aware of it because it looks pretty fresh. Let's go ahead and put that down. Come on over here and we'll start planting down some barley. Shouldn't take me too long. But I'm starting to see some things about this tractor, and I don't know, maybe if I get some time today, maybe I'll go ahead and maybe fix up the tractor a little bit. Tractor seems to be pulling the seed drill okay and well enough. So yeah, yesterday afternoon, I'm not really sure what happened. Started to feel a little lightheaded. That's why I decided to take a break. And within a few minutes, yeah, I don't know. Just barely got up on that platform on the dock over there, and yeah, that was pretty much all I remember for the rest of the day. I just zonked right out, and I guess slept until the morning. The good news is I didn't wake up. My head's not hurting this morning. Just woke up, a little dazed, but not like before. But here we still are. Yes, I'm not really sure. I was hoping to see someone here this morning, but I didn't hear a car pull in or anything like that. Just bam, came back to the house, and there's a bag of groceries and an envelope on the door. But it's kind of weird that I'm talking about not having a phone, and for some reason they knew I didn't have a phone or no way of communicating with anyone. A tablet is nice to have. It gives me information. If I have my own phone and tablet, I probably have like contact information in there, just someone or something, so I can kind of find out what's going on. But this tablet was given to us, so it doesn't have any information on it that's going to be helpful to me other than helping out the farm. So yeah, but the good news is I have to look at it this way. We have groceries, we have some food, we have some bottled water to drink from, so we're all set for a while. I don't know if they'll be back again tomorrow morning or sometime today. I don't know. That's the world I'm living in right now, is just me saying I don't know. But all I know is they seemed okay with the work I'm doing on the farm. It didn't say, well, you didn't do enough work, don't stay here. So I'm just going to keep on working. And the good thing, like I said last time about working, is it kind of gets my mind off things. I'll just focus on the farm for now, and just hopefully something eventually come back to me. But yeah, right now we're going to head and put some barley down this field. And like I said before, I don't know who I am, where I am, or where I'm from, or where I need to be going. But I know things like, I know how to farm, it seems like. So I guess that's a good situation to be in when you're trying to stay on a farm and pay for your room and board. Although it's not much of a room. I didn't even stay in the house last night. Not my intentions. Just happened to pass out on the dock over there. But really, I'm not sure if I want to sleep in the cabin anyways after seeing that bed. So yeah, sleeping on the dock isn't the worst thing. I guess if it were to rain last night, that could have been something that could have been an issue. But right now, all I know is we're going to put barley down this field. Probably get right after those logs over there as well, because I know things on farms are not cheap. So $4,000 is not a lot of cash. I don't know what kind of condition this equipment is in. Like I said, the soil here, when we plowed it the other day, hasn't been turned over for a while. So I'm guessing the equipment here has not been taken care of for a while. I probably should, before I do any more farm work around here, is go ahead and grab some of this equipment and give it a once over, and just to see, make sure all the fluids are topped off, like oil, coolant, anything like that should be looked after. Right now, I'm just hopping in this tractor, hoping everything's fine. It seems to be running fine, but it would not be good if there was, the oil in here is probably bad, or if it's even low on oil even. So I better go ahead and take a look at that. So what I'll probably do is, after we get done seeding this field, which won't take me too long this morning, I'll put the seed roll away, and we'll leave the Fendt tractor outside here so the engine can cool off a little bit. Then we'll go over and we'll cut down, but maybe trim up those logs over there. I did see a chainsaw the other day, so because I'm not going to be able to pick up those logs, so we'll put those logs into the chipper. I'm not really sure what happens to them, but I mean, they said if I put logs in there, it'll earn the farm some cash. And the cash we do need. So yeah, the windmill, I did not expect, I expect us to give it power, but somehow it says we're feeding into the grid. What grid? I don't know, because there's nothing around here. Maybe it's power supply to the shop down the road. Couldn't tell you. I thought today I would have more answers, and it seems like right now I have more questions than answers. But right now I will take just take it day by day right now. And I'm just happy that my head doesn't hurt like it did, well, yesterday when I got up, and I was really confused yesterday. I'm still confused now, but I'm starting to get used to my surroundings a little bit around here. It's just I don't know where anyone is. There's no one around here. And the only one around here that I expected to see was the person that brought me the food. And apparently I didn't get up early enough this morning. So do I have to wait another day before they show up? I don't know. But either way, after all this rambling on, we're just about done planting our barley here. Of course, I keep saying our barley. I don't know whose farm this actually even is. But they're bringing us food, so I'll keep working on the farm just to get the free food. Alright. So looking at the equipment that we have in the shed behind us, yeah, I don't have no other way. I know you probably should fertilize the field another time here before we harvest in a few days' time, but I don't see any way to fertilize the field again. Hopefully the weeds aren't too much of an issue, because I don't see any way to weed the fields either. So let's have to go by whatever the field gives us. Alright, let's go ahead and park this. Well, I guess I'll just have to park it in here for now. It's going to be kind of clustered in here. The seed drill I won't need for a while. Let me just park that in front of the combine, I suppose. I'll just put it right back where I got it from. I mean, the cultivator and plow I don't need for a while, but it's not like I can park it in front of that. Alright, let's go ahead and detach the hoses and take off the seed roll. And let me bring the tractor on over here by, I would assume this is the workshop area. Let's just go ahead and park it right here. I do have a jack there. Do I have any stands in here? Oh, yes we do. We got a couple stands in here. That's good. An air compressor. Alright. And I wonder if that's oil or diesel fuel in there. I would assume in the red barrel that might be oil, and the red can might be some diesel fuel. But I do know there's diesel fuel down at the shop. But there was a fuel pump there. I don't know if I can get fuel from there. So I hope in the red barrel there's some oil in there. Probably should change the oil on the tractor, but we'll let that cool down. I'll do some fluid checks later on and see what that's all about here. Yeah, so I saw a chainsaw around here yesterday. Let me go looking for it. I remember walking around and just happened to see a chainsaw. Let me go see if I can find that. We'll cut up some logs here. Feed into the wood chipper, which is just running on its own, I suppose. Maybe it's fed by the wind turbine. Maybe it's an electric wood chipper. But yeah, I definitely need. Yep, can't pick those up. Let me go see if I can find a chainsaw. Alright, the good news is found the chainsaw, and it's actually running pretty darn good. Let me see. Let me go ahead and cut these up like this. We've got a couple in anyways. I'm a pretty strong guy, I would assume, so I hope they can pick up those. The problem is, doing all the work I'm doing like this, manual work, is going to get me kind of hungry and thirsty throughout the day. Now, I was hoping to ask whoever stopped by here if that water over there in the pond, I mean, can I drink from that, or what's the deal? All right, let's go ahead and just drop that on in there. And the tablet is showing me that the money's going up. Oh, and I even get an alert that the money's going up on the tablet. It's a nice little tablet that they gave us. So the only thing I'm wondering about now is, yeah, I'm doing all this work today, but now I don't, as far as I know, there are no other fields around here nearby. So, I mean, what kind of work do I need to do for like the rest of the day? Or if I stay here longer, I mean, that crop is not going to be ready for a couple days. And like I said, I don't have any other stuff to do field work with. It's like, I mean, if I wanted to fertilize it or weed it, I don't have a way to do so. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm an athletic kind of a guy, so let's go ahead and just put that in there. I mean, I kind of maybe expect to spend a little bit more of the day to probably fix the machinery around here. You can let go anytime you want. There you go. Well, that wasn't too bad. I do have 5 logs left. So that gave us like about a little over $1,000. So if I got like 5 more logs, that's another 5. That'll get us up to like 10 grand. That's pretty good. So I mean, I would like to ask this person a few questions like, what's a big purchase out at the store? So if I want to buy something for the farm, I mean, what is my limit for spending? And 2, what else can I do around here in the meantime? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, let me go ahead and let's cut up some more of these logs here. I mean, they didn't say how much money the wind turbine's giving us to the farm. They just said, well, we get money by feeding power back into the grid. So I just assume maybe on a calm day we don't get no money. I don't. Like I said, today I was hoping to have some questions answered. I just got more questions that need to be answered. All right. How big is this piece here? It's kind of heavy. I'm pretty sure it might be even heavier if it had if it was wire log, but it's not. They're pretty well dried up. It is this pine after all. I feel like He-Man. So I'll probably get all these sold here by morning. I should, like I said, we'll look at the Fendt tractor first. We know that's running. I probably should get the combine out and make sure that's in good working condition along with the header, because we're going to need that in a few days' time if I'm still here. Yeah, I'm just not sure about things. But I'm sure they'll be happy that I'm bringing in some cash into the farm. Just about done here with the logs that we do have. And these logs are actually pretty dry, so they've been sitting on here for a while. At least a season, maybe 2. At least that's brought the farm up to $10,000. That's seems like a lot, like I said, but when it comes down to it, it's not actually that much. Yeah, so I think my next step is, it's been a few hours. Let me just... Yeah, the engine feels cool enough. Yeah, I'm going to give this tractor a once over, lift up the bonnet, or the hood, depending on what part of the world you're in. And I'll check the oil, the cooling fluid, transmission fluid, and all that kind of stuff. Make sure everything is looking the way it should. Well, lunch has been had. Another bottle of water and some vegetables later on. Some carrots dipped in some like blue cheese salad dressing. Pretty good. Not too bad. As for the Fendt tractor, we got that all taken care of this morning. Took me about an hour and a half. I just took out the dipstick and the oil. The oil was a little bit low. It needed oil, but it wasn't dangerously low to where I think it hurt the engine. But we dropped the oil, cleaned it on out. That barrel does have oil in it, so it's got new oil in it. Cooling fluid looks pretty darn good. Everything else looks good as well. But with the tractor all set to go, I think we're going to head on down to the store, to the shop. I don't need my tablet to call ahead. I'm just going down there to top it off with some diesel fuel. I don't know how old this diesel fuel that's in here is, but we'll go down and top it off. Plus, they'll just let me get down there just to see if anyone's around. I know they said no one's ever there. Call ahead. They'll have something out. I just hope I can catch someone out there, maybe unexpectedly, or maybe they don't want me. I have no idea. But we'll take a trip down here, at least get the diesel fuel tank topped off, I think. I would think they don't have a problem me driving the tractor around a bit. I mean, the letter didn't say anything about, me plowing and cultivating the field the day before. They didn't say don't take the tractor anywhere. They seem okay with it. I mean, I just don't roll it over and wreck it. If I do that, then the farm doesn't even have a tractor to work with. And I don't think the combine can haul around a seed roll, a plow, and a cultivator. Won't quite work out that well. Definitely nothing around here from panning around and taking a look at some things. Absolutely nothing around here. And taking a peek up here at the store, and it doesn't look like anyone's even here. Yeah, no traffic going by at all. Let's head over to the fuel pump here. And hopefully, yeah, we'll just fill her on up. Well, it's not too expensive, $115 to fuel up the tractor. We'll see if they say anything about that. I don't, like I said, I don't know what big expenses are. Have no idea. Oh well, I think I'll just head back to the farm for now. And like I said, maybe get the combine out, and I'll have a quick look at the combine header and the combine itself. I probably should do that now rather than wait until the day of maybe comes time for harvesting. Because if it needs to be fixed up or, repaired or something, the sooner I get on it, the better. Nothing worse than having your crops ready for harvest and having a combine not working. So let's go ahead and hitch up the seed roll back up. I don't really have to attach the hoses because we're just moving it forward and out of the way. And we'll see if the combine fires up. Looks like the header is already attached to it. Let's see if she fires up. Well, I got some jumper cables from the Fendt tractor over to the combine. Hopefully it's just a dead battery. Let's give her a try now. Ah, there she goes. Alright, so let it run just for a second here. Let's go ahead and back our tractor out of here. Go ahead and we'll hitch our seed roll back up to the tractor. Just that so I know it's ready to go when I move it. Like I said, don't have to hitch up the hoses or anything because we're not seeding. Alright, let's see if this thing will go ahead and move forward. Let's lift up the header first of all. Will that lift up? Yes, it will. It's got a full tank of fuel in it, but the repair... could use a little bit of repair. That's about it. But I'll probably do the same thing here. There was plenty of oil in that barrel there, so we'll just go ahead and probably do a whole fluid change on this as well. Let's not let the engine run too long because I don't know how much oil is in there. I'll give the header a good fix. this afternoon. I'll take care of the combine this afternoon. That way I'll know it's ready to go in a couple days if I'm still here, and we'll have some barley to harvest. Yeah, then I'll ask them some questions about what do they want me to do with the crop. Do they want me to store it in these containers, or do they want me to sell it? I have, just more and more questions I got piling up with no answers. But I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this combine all fixed. Yeah, the good news is I'm not feeling dizzy at all today. I don't know if it's because I'm having some nutritious food or whatnot, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. So, yep, this afternoon, fix the combine, fix the header, and then maybe get to bed early so I can wake up early in the morning and catch this person showing up with the groceries. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.